Cool. Hey, this is my presentation for 216 MC. I believe it's 216, yeah, 216 MC there. And this is basically what I've been doing in this term with this module. The first main thing I've done with this term was film a band. It was a final project for some music students. It was called Girls Can't Throw, Let's Get Epic. That was upstairs in the Ellen Terry building. Artos and Maka, we managed to film the just over an hour performance. It was organisation. We had a camera above on a tripod to have some more establishing shots, and one below to get zooms and reactions from the crowd and stuff like that. We had 5 tapes on the day. 2 of the tapes were locked away underneath the stairs of the stage. So when it came round to using both of the first tapes from each camera, we only had 1 tape to replace. On top of this, although we were hooked up to the audio desk, the feed was not usable. Here's a little segment of the band itself. I hope you enjoy it. I sure enjoyed filming it and editing it. It took quite a while. I'm only going to show you a couple of minutes. There's a 10-minute segment on YouTube. The whole edit was about an hour long as the performance. So here you go.
He wears his hard safety pin to his backpack. His backpack is all that he knows. Shot down by strangers whose glances can cripple the heart and devour the soul. All alone he's dead, while holding his head. Terrified of what's inside to save his life. He walks like a welcome bird. Cries like a welcome bird.
I feel as if I've learnt a lot pre-planning when you're filming a band, knowing where all the equipment is going to go and who's going to be using it, as well as having extra tapes, extra batteries, and having a clear understanding what's going to be going on. If anything, watching and having a practice film without filming of what's going to be going on. But we made some pretty funky transitions to hopefully captivate the audience. So that was cool. That was the first thing. The second thing was my skate society, which is I've done a lot of work towards. I know, again, it's skateboarding. I've always done stuff to do with skateboarding, but instead of having a work placement where I might necessarily be a glorified T-boy, I thought, let's make my own project and see how far I can push it with the things that I've learned. Websites, new media, interactivity, all there. And I feel as if the development of the blog has been pushed by what I have learned at uni. Originally it was just a simple blog, but we've added a load of different stuff. We've had a photographer each time we go out, we've had a cameraman each time we go out, and churning out videos so people will want to subscribe, so people can interact. I feel as if we pushed it quite far. We had 161 hits in one day. We've pushed it from nothing to getting around about 70 hits by itself a day. The initial logo design was quite basic. Don't know where that was going to be. Let's try and put it there. It was a sunset kind of thing, basic Photoshop, but I wanted to make it more unique. So I found some funky text. I found a photo of someone doing a K grind because it looks like a K, and photoshopped it in, so it looks pretty cool. But making the blog generic, I wanted to make it all look as if it fills in. So I've used this text throughout the site. From doing the Adobe Illustrator Advantage, I've illustrated a character for us, because the Snow Society had a monkey. We had a Borger. It's kind of like a badger kind of thing with a cyborg. So I thought it was pretty cool. We wanted interactivity. We wanted to give people a reason to want to come back to the blog. We had the Google map of all the skate spots within Coventry. We had picture of the month, so people can actively vote what picture they'd like to win, and hopefully give away prizes. Next month's prize will be a skateboard. We've churned out a video every week and listed it all within the blog, so you can go onto any of them and watch them all. They're all there, as well as having a Facebook. So seamlessly go to Facebook, go to the blog, go to the YouTube, and see the same logo designs. On top of designing logos and trying to make them generic to fit in, we got in contact with a small company, small up-and-coming company from Tamworth, and we organised a demo with them, which we managed to use a Z1 camera and took it along to the day. We had a cameraman manning the camera, and we filmed the majority of it, as well as a small interview. This was also made into just around about a 10-minute video, which has got
manicskateboards.co.uk. Cool. We have one type of design, but 3 different colour versions of it. We have a new design coming out in early August as well.
They're pretty nice boards, to be fair. At first, on the CU Skate website, when we posted up videos every week, it was just of the society when we went out. But as we collected more members, and so obviously more people to film, and more subscribers, so they wanted to see more, so we thought, let's do trick tips. So we have trick tips of different people within the society, showing how to do different movements of skating, with especially edited sequences, so you can see what's happening with each trick. And then I thought, well, if we have 10 minutes, why not try and fill out this 10 minutes and make these videos something worth watching, something worth waiting for. So, series. So each episode was presented either by myself or someone else in the society. Very chilled, obviously. We also have collaborations and contacts with people at the skate shops within Coventry. The owners of Ride Skate Shop know of us. We have a link to them, they have a link to us. We are also part of Cov Combat, that is co-sponsored by, well, it's run by Terrible Co, but it's co-sponsored by Vans, and we're co-hosting that. We're on the flyer, it means something. From the Skate Society side of things, I feel as if I have been able to put into practice a lot of what I've learned over this year, and how to fully use the tools within WordPress, YouTube, Facebook, to maximise the amounts of views, amounts of hits, to organise events, organise the heads of my society, organise the members of the society. So getting into the habit of churning out 10 to 20 minutes a week of footage that will be consumed by an audience. Hopefully this will suffice as the presentation of what I have managed to achieve this term. I've edited so many videos. Arrivederci. Done.